Good morning. It's morning here. I just showed up to my bookstore to get some items that sold. And as I walked up to the front door, you can see there's a paper bag. There's, I don't know what that is. There's a piece of whatever that is, whatever that thing is. And there's another red piece there. And there's another one over here. I don't know. What is that? It's some sort of handle from something that broke. And this is a Chipotle bag. So this is just the front of my store, my bookstore, my second location. Now, as you can see, the front of it, there's some shelter from the elements, and I do have a light that is supposed to keep people away at night, because of course, if someone wants to sleep here, they're not going to want to do it under light. But this is kind of stuff that can happen when you have a storefront, especially in an area that's not like it's pretty well, how do I want to say it, there's not a ton of homeless people that are down here, but there are some people that come through here that don't live here, don't work here, and it's kind of the reality of it. So you do get some people down here that do stuff like this. So I went ahead and cleaned that up. Anytime I get a ton of like leaves, or if there's a windstorm or anything that's around here that's people leave, like I just found this morning, I will always pick it up, because I don't want the front of the place to look trashed or anything like that. So that then it becomes, it's sort of like the broken windows theory, if you've ever heard of that, which we literally had. If you have your buildings look messed up, dirty, debris around, it kind of invites people to further damage it or to contribute to all of that. Versus if you have it clean, well kept, everything fixed, tends to keep people away in general. Of course, this is not 100% guaranteed, but it kind of helps with that. So this is not supposed to be a video about the store, even though the beginning of it is, but I guess part of it is. This is just me coming down relatively early in the morning on Friday morning to pick up a few things that sold. This DVD I just listed. This is a box of stuff that I listed. Most of it's on for eBay, and there's a couple of books and a CD for Amazon. But this is one I just sold. Total Chaos. It's a motorsports, like freestyle motorsporting. I don't know exactly the term, but DVD that was from a donation. I just listed it yesterday, and that sold. I have two more sales here. It's been slow for some reason on eBay and Amazon. I don't know why, but that happens. Here's some other ones that I listed. This is it's called Azumanga. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Dayao, the animation. Apparently it's a popular series, manga series by this guy. Let's see. Does it say it there? Wait. Oh, there it is. No. Anyway, it's this series. If you know it, I'm not familiar with it. It sells for a lot of money. It was from a trade. There's some other good stuff in here that I'm going to list on, or that I listed on eBay. A lot of DVDs. I have never come across these before. They're sort of like a steelbook type of deal for Walt Disney. These are black and white, Mickey Mouse black and white cartoons. The young ones is, which I've never come across again, a BBC series, and this is a TV show, and this is a lowrider DVD. So some different types of stuff. That's kind of the stuff that I like to put on eBay. Unique stuff. Something that I noticed as I put back a CD that I listed on Amazon, all of these CDs in these two racks or bookcases, CD cases, are for sale on Amazon, merchant fulfilled, is little by little. Now, most of these are CDs that I've listed over 6 months ago, many of them over a year ago. But yet over time, slowly, you can see that I sell them, and now there's a lot more space here. A lot. I didn't really pay attention to it, all the way down there, and then behind here is another one where there's space as well. All of those CDs for sale on Amazon. By the way, these boxes are all backstock books for my bookstore, so we've got quite a lot, which is awesome. But I noticed that, and then here, these are all books for sale on Amazon as well. You can see there's some space popping up here and there, and then here there's some space, and here you can see the books folding over, falling down. So little by little, and this is me not having a automatic repricer that's repricing multiple times a day. It's me just doing it once a day. But funny enough, I haven't had any Amazon sales in, I think this is day 3 now, so the 2 previous days. Even though I was repricing, but now I have not been repricing, so I need to log in and reprice. I only usually reprice when I make a sale, and then I log in to reprice. So that's a mistake on my part. I should log in even when I don't make a sale. I just forget, because obviously it's convenient to log in to print out your shipping label and ship your item. So that's something I need to remember to do. But yeah, it's just, Amazon and eBay are powerful sales engines, and if you list stuff, you're going to sell stuff. So it's just reminding me, even though the stuff has been listed a long time, the CDs, they're still selling. And as I get space, I tend to move stuff up. Here, these are different shelves. I got shelf essentially 1, 2, 3, ABC, so I can find things easier. But here it's alphabetical, which is not what I recommend. I recommend using a shelving system where you just have one shelf, a box on a shelf, kind of a thing, so you can find it relatively quickly, and then ship it out quicker than looking around and searching for it. So I only have I think total around 570-ish the items listed on Amazon between books and CDs, and a couple, as you can see, I have some audiobooks as well. This whole audiobook shelf, the whole shelf used to be full of audiobooks, so you can sell audiobooks on Amazon too. Those sell well. Also, I noticed there's a lot of space I've freed up here, up on that top shelf. Here I'm freeing up space. I freed up space in these boxes, which have mostly CDs with a few books, and I've been filling in this space. This was all free until recently. Same with the CDs. I'm starting to see that over here as well a little bit. This is another shelf that I added. And then here I've got, this is all eBay stuff, by the way, I'm showing you now. This is all audiobooks, and then the DVDs start here, and I'm starting to see some gaps. So I keep moving that stuff up, because this is all alphabetical as well for eBay, and all of these books that I have here, all the CDs, I've been selling a good amount down here as well. And slowly but surely, look at all that room up top. I am creating space here and there. So these are alphabetical, so as I sell them, I shift them, move them over, etc., all down here, because the books that are alphabetical go all here, and then the last little bit of it is here. So I'm almost going to be able to move all of those books over as I sell them. So I free up space, and as I free up space, like I'm on shelf 9 here, then I'll have shelf 10, I'll have shelf 11 for all the new, all the new inventory, as you can see, as I've filled up most of these shelves. But I'm starting to free up space on the older shelves, so I can start plugging in more new inventory there, which is easier to find in that way when you just have one shelf. Although probably going forward, I would do maybe boxes, right? Like put small box there, 1, 2, 3, or whatever you can fit. And so you would have shelf 3, box 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever fits on the shelf, so that you don't have so much in one, because it's not that much on the shelf, but when it comes to CDs, it can become a lot. So you can just put them in a box. That's the thought of where I'm headed with this. There's probably different ways too, where you could maybe do like a section, like shelf 3, section 1 and you could have half of it section 2. You know, it just depends on how you want to do it. You don't want to, I don't think you want to spend too much time obsessing about that, because this alone is much quicker than, oh, it's a CD and it's alphabetical. And now I have to go over here. Oh, wait a minute. Did I put it under this, under C, or under F? You know, so sometimes if it's just, you know, Shakira, you put it under Shakira, right? SH, put it under S. But sometimes I would put it, I don't know what I was thinking. I would put it in under something else, or it was just harder to find. So think about that kind of stuff when you are growing your business. When you have a small eBay or Amazon business, it doesn't matter so much. Like if it's only one, you know, one bookcase and that's it, you're keeping it small. Maybe it's not that big a deal, but as you get to having 200 and 500 and 1,000 items, that kind of thing, you want to just make sure that it's easy for you to find the items as you sell them, obviously, so you don't have to be hunting for 5 minutes per item versus just find it within, you know, 10 seconds, 20 seconds and keep moving. And the more you sell, obviously, the quicker, you know, if you're selling 5, 8, 10, 15 items a day, as that goes up, obviously you want to be able to find them quick so you can pull them off because you haven't even shipped them yet. So, you know, some of this stuff is it evolved for me to figuring out what's the best way to organize it and to find it. And this has worked well by doing the shelves. Like books are really easy that way because they're much bigger and easier to find, even DVDs. But when it comes to CDs, of course, they're much smaller. I can put a ton of CDs stacked here. And if I have, you know, like I have a lot there. So I still have to, because CDs are small, you have to go through and find them. You know, you could also do like, you could have shelves that are dedicated just to CDs, shelves that are dedicated just to books, and just keep them to those shelves, kind of a thing. Like shelf 9 is only books, shelf 8 is only DVDs, shelf 7 is only CDs, you know, so you can have a system so that it's easier to find the different types of media. So it's raining today. Hopefully it will stop. Although I did see that it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to stop raining in the morning and then start raining later in the afternoon, which is fun. So that means that it could be raining here. We're open today on Friday at the bookstore. It could be raining here the whole time we're open, but hopefully not. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you next video. Take care.